expectations are different. People want different things out of life, so I might meet someone that is just that has the same thought process as me, like that's free spirited, that's just open minded, that just doesn't work the way the way society has put in front of us. You know, like you gotta think outside the box, think for yourself. So some people are just different. So I might meet someone that just a Christian woman that feels like she wants to marry a church man and have all these expectations and have this list.
Oh, but that wouldn't be somebody that you would marry. You probably would have scouted them. But
Well, if I was in love with this person, I had to change everything about me to be with this person.
I mean, that's not even love. Like, you gotta meet people where they are. All the men that I'm dating, I take everything for what it is. Everything for what it is. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm not trying to change you. I'm not trying to make you want more out of you. Meet everybody where they at. You wouldn't have to change anything. Really more so like growing, evolving, but not really changing. Yeah, not really changing.
Yeah.
Life will teach you a lot of that. Everybody is exactly who they is. The only thing you're going to get is a different variation. But the core they is the same person you met 20, 30 years ago. Just a couple bells and whistles on it. So you coming to Ghana?
For how long?
December 27th through, 28th through the 6th of January.
A whole week?
Like 10 days. Like nine nights, 10 days or something like that.
You want me to spend 10 days with you?
I think you could.
Same room? 2 beds or 1?
2.
It's just the option. Keep the option open.
Well, now if you roll over, I don't know, maybe. I think 2 is good.
2 is cool. Start off the first 2 nights on the other bed and they start making suggestions like, I think we should cuddle or something. No.
Africa is a beautiful place. A lot more people need to go back.
I can't wait to go. That was really like my first destination. I just got my passport. I just got probation last month.
Ooh, congratulations.
Thank
you
you.
Need to celebrate.
Yeah, my celebration is going to be a trip. But I haven't had the time to take a trip.
So when you on probation, you can't get a passport?
Oh, well,
wow.
They'll give you one for like work purposes.
You want me to fly you out?
That would be great. Show me how much you interested in me. How much you love me. Like me.
Come on now.
What?
You know that ain't my style.
Flying to go?
Hell no. But we really should celebrate this.
What is it about flying a man now that you can't do?
I think it depends on what level he is in my life.
Gotcha.
I could definitely use our money to plan trips. My money to plan trips.
Yeah, that's about our money. Our money to plan trips.
Our money. Use your money for everything else.
Gotcha.
Plan trips. All the other stuff. But you definitely should celebrate that.
Yeah, I am. I haven't left the country since 2016.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Are you going back to Haiti? You should.
I think I might travel all summer.
Like some backpacking shit?
Yeah.
Like what kind of area? Like Europe or?
More adventurous. More like Asia.
Oh.
Or Africa. But I'm leaning more towards Africa.
Man.
Yeah.
You saw what Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union went back there and did a whole spiritual situation. Hell, I think Will and Jada went out there too.
Mm-mm.
It's a whole bunch of countries you could hit. Like Ghana, Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Nigeria, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Flight away. Have a cute little time.
Mm.
Have you ever done like your did like ancestry type shit?
Mm-mm.
Or even like them slave castles? Seeing like the boats that they were on, the path that
What is that, Ghana?
Yeah.
Really?
Cape Coast.
Mm.
I mean, it's the exact ship. And you can go in the dungeon and like be in there. Can't even fucking breathe. It's no light. Like, they was like peeing on the floor. Like, about the same ship that, yeah.
Mm.
This is how you gonna find your purpose. You gotta go to Africa.
Mm. I really feel that. I really need to get out the country and reset. I feel like since 2015, going through my case, going through prison, losing my mom.
Oh, I didn't know you lost your mom.
Yeah, I lost my mom 3 months before I got out of prison.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Were you close with your mom?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I feel like all that, I just been going through like just ups and downs and I just need a break. I need to like reset. I need to get off like the internet. I need to get like away from electronics. I just need to just reconnect with like Earth and God.
I'm gonna help you plan a spiritual journey.
Do that.
With like different countries. Do you feel like your mom passing before you got out like meant something? You know, my room that I'm staying at my hotel is my mom's birthday.
That's dope. What do you think of that?
Like they're always with you. Yeah.
I think my mom's passing had to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think what it did to me, I just looked at life a little differently after she passed. Now that she's gone, I have no one on this earth that truly loves me unconditionally for real.
Mm-hmm.
And that really makes me want to start a family, really makes me want to have a kid. But it also, I think she really left me with something. Like that's, like when I was talking to this person earlier and they mentioned voodoo, I was just like, I think it was just like my mom left me with something.
Mm-hmm.
Like I took really good care of my mom while she was here. And I think that she just gave me like an extra fire. I was always this person. I was always like this, but the way things are happening for me now, the way the doors are opening for me, it's really unexplainable. I really can't explain where it's coming from. I mean, I know it's from me and my energy and what I'm putting out, but it's something special that's happening.
And a lot of times, like even with like my own parents, like some things you can't do with the presence of people.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting thing, and sometimes, like you said, like she left you with something. Like people sometimes leave for you to be. It's a very big thing. Like you probably wouldn't even be kind of moving how you moving if she was still kind of here. Even if you was that person before, like the type of things that you don't avoid will have you in all different type of pockets and categories. So I don't even know if you would have been who you are if you still had the presence of people.
It's interesting.
What about your father?
He cool.
Noted. Okay, received.
He's really just a cool guy. That's all I can really say about him. He's more of a friend than a dad. And I don't really blame him for not being around because my mom left him. But maybe he could have tried a little harder and like being in her life. Like even if my mom like moved to a whole nother state, I felt like he was like, all right, we should fuck it. And but he cool though. Like that's all I can say. He's a cool guy, really fun. But he's not a father figure. He's not like a father figure, like somebody I just called for advice or like he just wasn't there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So now I'm gonna have me some kids. I'm gonna be there, and I want to make sure that I don't fuck up like he did and have the woman leave me. And now I gotta go try to go be with my child. I need my child right here.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing. That's one of my other deal breakers. I don't date men that ain't really. Honestly, I don't really want the kids. Like, I really don't even want the kids. But in the case that I do, like active fathers, I'm not with that whole. You want to hang out with me every week, but you got like toddlers, like kids. And you're not with your.
Yeah, they need your time.
Yeah,
They need
yeah.
your energy.
Time and energy. Yeah. Mm. Life is interesting.
Yeah. They're gonna be ovulating in Africa.
Yeah.
Maybe we can come back with something.
No, Africa is a very spiritual place.
I believe it.
Yeah. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but when my dad died in 2008, I was in Ghana, and we went to like our host family's house. I studied abroad there in college. Went to my host family's house, and I was like awakened by like roosters in Ghana. They have like these roosters that start howling when the sun come up or whatever. So my friend's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Girl, I had a dream my dad died." She was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't know what's going on." Got to like the hostel. It wasn't a hostel, it was like a hotel. And I was like, I need to check my email. Like, I don't know, like I'm just feeling something. I need to check my email because we were supposed to get these phone cards. And the phone, like we never ended up getting a phone card, so I wasn't able to call home. And that's when I got an email. It was my college sweetheart emailing me, telling me that my dad died. But I had already had the dream, so I kind of already knew that. And when I called my mom, and she, my mom and my dad had been married like 20 something years. But I was like, what happened to him? What happened? And she said, he just, had an asthma attack and didn't come out of it. But I was like, what time the actual chaperone, he was like, ask her what time it was. And literally like the same time that I was awakened by those roosters was the exact same time in the U.S. that my dad. It's a crazy thing. So I keep going back. I keep going back because it's like a special place.
How many times have you been? You go every year?
Every year, every December. I went in 2008. I stopped for a little bit. Probably like 6, 7.
You go by yourself?
Yeah. I always see people there. Everybody in Ghana in December.
See, I don't want to. See, my first trip, I don't want to do too much partying. If I go to Africa, I want to be in like the trenches. Well, I want to see both sides of Africa. Let me not say that.
Yeah.
I want to see both sides, but I don't want to do too much like partying and mingling. And I want fun in a different way. Fun that I can't get in the U.S. Like I can definitely go out and party and lounges here. So I don't want to do that over there. That's what they're doing over there, right, for the New Year.
But they was doing it whether Americans came over there or not. Like, it's just a very big time. Like, December is just like party celebration time over there. So they was doing it before Americans started coming over there. It's a very big time. But it's so much serenity in just the daily life. So you're going to get that anyway. So much culture, history. So should definitely do like a good little coast tour. Even Senegal is right there. Like, you can do going through Ethiopia. They got a whole bunch of beautiful women in Ethiopia. Whole bunch of beautiful women in Ethiopia.
I don't need to go there.
It's a good little, area to go through.
I go with you.
Should. I feel like it's just gonna ground you for what you have next.
Okay. I trust you.
Should come. Next level shit. For all the things that you have lined up. What's your day-to-day like? What you do when you wake up?
Straight to work.
Do you feel like you're being good to yourself? You feel like you treat yourself well?
Hmm. I think so. I think the way I eat, yeah, the way that I eat, my lifestyle. Hmm. But as far as like relaxing, self care,
Mm-hmm.
no. Like I don't think me as a man, I don't really need as much self care like massages and facials, and that's not my self care for real.
Mm-hmm.
My self care is the beach,
Mm-hmm.
nature, trips, relaxing. But yeah, I think I treat myself really good. I'm not really too hard on myself. Like it ain't just like all work. I have a really good like work life balance. But yeah, I think I treat myself.
So when do you have time to date?
I have plenty of time to date.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Dating is part of my brand.
Mm.
I have to date. I have to date so I can download information. The more that I interact with people, not just women, the more that I interact with people, the more that I have conversations, the more experiences that I have, it gives me fuel to be who I am on the internet.
So, what would you consider yourself? Are you dating? Are you single? Are you in a relationship?
Right now, I'm in an open relationship.
Oh, what is that? What's your definition of that? What does that consist of?
Well, I can date. I can do whatever I want as long as it's respectful.
Like in what way? So, is the open dating with one person or other people? Like, is it like a group of y'all?
Just one.
Okay. And you can do what you want as long as it's respectful.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't hump nobody else.
No, I can.
That's respectful?
Well, raw sex, disrespectful.
But can she date? Is that by what you said? Or she doesn't want to?
She don't want to. I never told her she couldn't.
But what if she did?
Couldn't be.
Because you're not with that.
No.
Come on now. So what's up with that?
What's up with what?
You can date, but she can't date.
Mm-mm. She has. We're on a different path. My reason of dating is different. So let me start by this. She came to me with this. So it's nothing that I asked for. It's something that was brought to me. So this is someone I was dealing with for a while, and we would be on and off because I just couldn't commit. I couldn't be in a relationship, and my life just doesn't. A relationship doesn't fit in my life. Now the right relationship could. Something like this could work, but the typical relationship, women get insecure about what I do.
Mm.
It's gonna be an issue. I'm gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to alter the things that I do and how I am. It's not gonna be just so. It's not gonna be as natural as it is now. Like I would have to think about the things that I do versus me being just straight fluid. And
yeah.
I don't have any restrictions because there ain't no restrictions.
So do you feel like, but you still have like a nesting partner, like that's who you're going home to? Like that's where you want to build, that's where you want to invest in.
Mm-hmm.
So the other people just for play.
I wouldn't say that because I'm also able to get another girlfriend if I wanted to. So now that this has came into my life, it's less playing now. Like it's more intentional. Like, okay, if I'm gonna be in this open relationship and I can have another person, let me not play with that. Like, let me be conscious of the women that I had sex with, the women that I actually give my time to now.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, like women, I just don't even waste their time no more. I just tell them what it is. Now, listen, I don't think this is gonna work. I could tell in the beginning stages off the muscle, like just by reading you. I ain't gonna be the person for you. You want more than what I can offer. So I think we should just. And some women, like, they'll be like, you know what? I fuck with you for keeping it real. And still, like, just be around.
So I'm dating multiple people. Would you like to join?
What would that look like?
Same shit you doing. That's one of my biggest videos. You're not dating enough people. Gotta date 2 to 3 people at one time. So would you like to join?
How many people you having sex with?
None.
Why?
I'm kind of stingy. I gotta know first.
Know what?
It's like the spiritual exchange. It's not a light thing. I think people lost touch with that. You gotta really know somebody before you.
Give me your body.
Yeah.
I think that.
So, yeah, I don't really fuck around like that at all.
I think you'll give me some.
You think that? What signals am I giving it?
You're not giving me any signals right now, but I think that I wouldn't even have to.
Oh, you got it like that.
Let me say, I wouldn't. Not that you're just gonna throw it at me, but I wouldn't have to like press you on sex. You would want to give it to me.
Is that just your general being that most women just want to give it to you?
You.
Oh.
Yeah, you.
I don't think you know me that well. I could play the same games you're playing.
What games?
Back to this. Do you want to join my roster?
I don't do good on rosters.
Why not? You got to be the star of the show. I'll make you feel like you're number one.
Because I will win. Because if I'm in a situation like that, then I have to win.
But I feel like we understand each other well. And I feel like we both could support each other in growth. So I feel like you'll be a great addition.
Why would you want me on your roster?
I feel like you have a good sense of self. I feel like you have good vision. I feel like you really want to make impact. It's really kind of my type.
Are the other men?
Huh?
Do the other men fit in that frame?
Absolutely. I always get what I want. All the men are my type. Visionaries, leaders of the pack, rule breakers. Like niggas are just like, man, I was doing that shit 7 years ago. People weren't even dumb type of niggas.
So we're not having sex, what we doing?
Who said we wasn't having sex?
Well, you're not having sex with anybody else.
Yeah, I'm not. Just dry around these parks.
You need help?
I don't have a problem with dryness, but just, gotta be in the same. I'm a sapio, so you gotta get me here before you get me other places. But I've really been busy a lot too. It's not like people not around or people haven't tried, but I just have a lot of stuff going on right now. I feel like you can understand that more than anybody. Would you like to accept my invitation?
I couldn't give you an answer right now.
We have to talk offline about
it. Is that how you typically ask? How you join my roster?
Well, we was already being open and shit, so you was telling me that your shit is open.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm telling you that my shit open.
Do you tell other men that too? Like,
yeah, they know.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I'm single and I'm dating, so you with it or you not. I mean, I do believe in monogamy though. Like, I'm going to settle down, get married, one person, but you got to know what you like. Like you said, building experiences with people. If you don't have experiences, you don't know you don't know what will move the needle with you. If you just dating somebody, one person, and you like, oh, like this is good. I don't know what else is good. I don't know if it's better. I don't know if I'm sure about this. So I'm always like, okay, let me see what every person has to offer. Then I'll make a choice. I don't got that much time left. About like
I think you're dating correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't let these people waste your time. You'll give it 6 months to a year to a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Playing games.
Well,
I need you 3 or 4 of them.
So, could I join you in your nesting partner? I've done it before, actually.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You want some more?
No, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it before.
Maybe. I think you have what it takes.
I'm still in tryouts.
I just met you an hour ago. Hour and 20 minutes ago.
Cool. We'll have to see. Both of y'all can come together.
I think it should just be me. Yeah, because I think I want to sleep next to you. What are you thinking about?
What it would be like to sleep next to you. Are you a good cuddler? Like,
especially naked.
Oh. I get great body heat.
Me too. My body's hot.
Like wake up in the middle of the night hot.
Not sweating. Just heat.
Like a lock leg, spoon type of.
Hand on the titty, dick on the ass.
Oh, okay. I think you have a lot of avenues. Your lifestyle could be different if you want it to be. I feel like this is just like, you feel like you would need certain things, but I think you could actually buckle down.
For one person?
Mm-hmm.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so.
I don't even think you need this freedom that you got right now.
I think I do.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I think homegirl already showing you that you're right where you need to be.
Well, you know what? I think now that I'm in this situation, I do think. I don't know, it got me thinking a little differently. But I'm still not done.
Think long, think wrong.
You don't want to be keeping the menu at the damn dinner.
But I had already made a decision. Like, you don't really need that. You don't need to explore no more.
Then why you giving the menu back?
That's what I'm doing. But what you doing, you need to just go ahead and lock it down.
Lock what down?
What you got going on? You don't need to explore. You don't need to date. You don't need to. You could build more together than leaving things open.
We gonna build.
Lock it down for focus. For coming down. Enjoying my roster.
I'm telling you, you're not gonna want a roster.
Who are you? Who the fuck you think you are?
I don't know. I'm just going based off experiences.
So you don't think no nigga stand toe to toe with you?
No. I can't say that for every woman. Some women I just have a connection with it that they just don't get with nobody else.
What do you think about that woman's sense of self?
What woman?
Any woman that would just be like, oh yeah, you could go and do what you want to do.
I think that person is very strong-minded. In order for someone to think like that, you have to let go of all of the preconceived rules and ways of life. So her thing is she talked to a Buddhist, something. Talked to a Buddhist. And the way he explained life to her was just like, oh, listen, you can't control people. You have to let people be them. And you got to make a decision whether you want to deal with it or not. If you love a person, then love them. Are you loving them under a condition? Well, I'm only loving them because they got to be with me or they can't talk to anybody else. Like, if you love a person, then love them. And then that's just how she feels about me. Like, well, I love you. And basically the monk told her, like, you'll get what you want. If you let a person be free, you will eventually get what you want. And if not, you leave.
Do you love her?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know?
I love her more and more every day.
Do you tell her?
Mm-hmm. In those exact words. But in love, no. But I do love her. Yeah, I love her. And we have a really great connection. We are really good friends. I could talk to her about like women. I talk about sexual experiences I just had freely, and we could laugh about it.
Just had,
like last night.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
She a real one.
She wasn't like that. She wasn't like that a year ago. She just wasn't fucking with me. And then she had this talk with this. It was a monk, not a Buddhist. It was a monk. And he opened her mind to a new way of thinking, which I feel like all people should think this way. You can't control people. You shouldn't take anything personal. People are going to make the best decision for them, not for you, not because they love you. They're going to make the best decision for them in that moment. And you can't be mad or feel any type of way for the decisions that they made for them. Either going to love them or carry on.
Do you feel like it creates a better sense of intimacy because she is that open?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. By me being open with that, I could be open about everything.
Right.
Everything.
It's a solid situation.
Mm-hmm.
Being understood is like, it's nothing better than that.
Man, listen. I don't think I've ever been this understood in my life. And I love it.
Yeah. It's a good place to be.
Like, if you was to take marriage off the table, like if marriage wasn't even a thing before whoever came up with this idea of marriage, what would it be between two humans, a man and a woman? What would the interaction be? If marriage wasn't an idea, what would it be? Would it be just like the animal kingdom, where the strongest man gets most of the women